Animals. We want you to learn about them and the role OdySea Aquarium plays in their health and well-being. And who better to teach you about these animals than the people that care for them every single day, our own animal care specialists. It's just about time to launch into some fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your journey aboard the OdySea Voyager.
So it's about a 20-minute voyage from beginning to end. We'll see you back here in about 20 minutes. One other reminder, just make sure to store away those snacks and drinks for the duration of your voyage, okay? Thank you, and we will see you back here in 20 minutes.
Hello, OdySea Voyagers, and welcome to the first exhibit on your journey. My name is Cassie, and I'm the Senior Animal Care Specialist that oversees many of our OdySea Voyager animals. In this exhibit, you're looking at many beautiful species, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about them. The largest animal in the exhibit. Her name is Pua, and she's a Hawaiian broad stingray. This species of ray is found in the Hawaiian Islands in Taiwan and can grow to have a wingspan of 5 feet across. Despite her intimidating size, she is extremely gentle and smart. She's very fond of scuba divers, and we swim with her often. It's made it very easy for us to build a close relationship with her. She's even learned behaviors that help with her health care, like swimming into a stretcher so that we can gently lift her to the surface to have our animal health team easily examine her for checkups. That's one big stretcher. Throughout the exhibit, you'll see 2 species of sea turtle, green and loggerhead. They are all rescued turtles that were severely injured and in need of a forever home. And let me tell you, they all have extremely different personalities. The green sea turtles love a good back scratch and can often be found scratching those itches by wedging themselves underneath the rockwork. And if we provide the scratch on those shells, also known as a carapace, we use our #1 go-to tool, a toilet brush. A clean one, of course. While the greens love those scratches, the loggerheads love their beauty rest and can often be found nuzzled up against the rock structures or on the sandy bottom for a nap, holding their breath for up to 4 hours. Sea turtle Erica was found stranded on a beach in November of 2011. Erica weighed only 30 grams at the time of her rescue, the same weight as a light bulb. She was found with damage to her shell both rear flippers, and one front flipper, most likely caused by a predator. Erica was recovered and rehabilitated by a rescue facility in Texas. Due to the severity of her injuries, she was deemed non-releasable by the U.S. government, but has found her forever home with OdySea Aquarium. Erica, although our smallest turtle, rules the roost with her adventurous and spunky personality. She is thriving under our care and is a wonderful ambassador for the world's endangered green sea turtle population. And with that, it's time to visit your next exhibit. Thanks for spending some time with me and learning about these turtly awesome animals.
Welcome to the home of some beautiful and unique, but often misunderstood animals. My name is Carrie, and I'm an animal care specialist, and I'm going to share some cool facts with you about these animals. Do you see anything resembling flying pancakes? Those are our cow-nosed stingrays, gracefully swimming within the exhibit. Note their color pattern. They have a type of protective camouflage known as counter shading, in which their top side is darker than their underside. Can you spot the largest fish in this exhibit? I'll give you a hint. They're usually found quite still near the bottom of the exhibit and kind of look like they have frowns on their faces. It's our two species of groupers, Queensland and Goliath. Right now, they weigh about 200 pounds each, but they can grow upwards of 800 pounds when fully grown. That's the size of a motorcycle, or even a small car, like a Mini Cooper, or should we say, Mini Grouper. They're ambush predators. This is more of a sit and wait style that relies on strategy rather than speed. Groupers are suction feeders and move their jaws outward so fast that they actually create a vacuum of water to draw in and swallow their prey whole. No ambushing necessary when we feed our groupers though. My teammates and I dive with them and hand feed them. Afterwards, our smallest Goliath follows us around the exhibit for some special attention in her favorite form of chin and back scratches. Our groupers can make a low-pitched, reverberating boom that sounds and feels kind of like a bass drum. It's used to stun prey, attract a mate, or, in our groupers' case, produced when they're ready to eat. I can actually tell each of our groupers apart just by listening to their signature sound. If you're really lucky, you might catch a sighting of our green moray eel, who often gets a bad reputation because of the way she repeatedly opens and closes her mouth, showing off those sharp teeth. Although this behavior may appear threatening, that couldn't be further from the truth. This repetitive movement of taking water and passing it over her gills is simply how she breathes. Did you know that a green moray eel is actually brown? She's covered with a yellow tinted mucus that, when added to her brown color, makes her appear green. While you or I might not be thrilled to be covered in slime of any color, to an eel, this mucus layer acts like an important layer of armor, helping to protect against parasites and bacteria. I hope you found these unique animals very interesting. Enjoy the rest of your voyage.
I'm the animal care manager, and I get the pleasure every day of taking care of these playful California sea lions. Sea lions are highly social animals that can be found in large groups called colonies. They're called sea lions because of their loud roar they produce. Sea lions use vocalization for many different reasons and can make sounds above and below the water. For example, during breeding season, males bark continually to establish territories. When pups are born, moms have a special recognition call just for their pup. And our sea lions are always making noises when interacting with us or each other. It can get pretty noisy around here with all the different chatter going on. California sea lions are faster than any other seal or sea lion in the world. they can move quickly and effortlessly in the water, but also on land. You might not realize it, but there's a large area of dry land above our heads that they spend their time on whenever they want and use all 4 of their flippers to easily walk, run, or navigate the rocks. In the water, they use their powerful front flippers to reach bursting speeds of about 22 miles per hour. To put that into perspective, that's 4 times faster than Michael Phelps. A sea lion's favorite thing to do? Play. We spend lots of time keeping their day fun and enriching in all kinds of different ways, just like you mix it up when you have fun. Whether playing in the sprinklers, interacting with their favorite toys, or spending time with us at the window, playtime or enrichment is a very big part of their day. Sea lions are curious by nature and always busy investigating their environments. You might even call them nosy. And speaking of noses, on either side of a sea lion's nose, they have 38 whiskers called vibrissae that are highly sensitive to movement and objects in the water. Even if their environment were dark or murky, those vibrissae would guide them and help them feel their way through the water. Just like how we use our hands to navigate a dark room. I bet those of you with mustaches and beards feel a little jealous right about now, don't ya? Spending time with our sea lions is one of the best parts of my day. As a matter of fact, I'm off to do that right now. See you later.
Welcome to our Shark Waters exhibit, the largest exhibit at OdySea Aquarium. I'm Kyle, one of our animal care specialists, and I'll be your shark fish aficionado today. Now, this iconic exhibit is home to many beautiful species of shark. Let me point out a couple and see if you can spot them. One of my personal favorites are the sand tigers. They have those very toothy smiles. These sharks are the only species on the planet that go to the surface of the water to gulp air, which they store in their stomachs. This helps them float silently and stealthily through the water. And if they want to be a little less buoyant, they just let out a little air in the form of a very shark-sized burp. the nurse sharks in this exhibit can be very personable animals. They're the ones often near the bottom and have what looks like whiskers, called barbels, on their faces. They will voluntarily participate in touch training with me and my teammates. Through our relationship with them, they have become well-trained, wild animals and find our presence positive and rewarding. Some a little more than others. One has become known as quite the lap shark by the way she swims into our arms and parks her 300-pound self right on our laps. By allowing us to work so closely with this cool species, regular checkups with our animal health team are very smooth and safe. It's quite impressive to get to observe firsthand how intelligent sharks really are. In fact, each shark species can identify their own target when it's feeding time. A target is a designated colored or shaped tool that identifies a specific location for a shark to go to. When it's time to feed the sharks, each species finds their specific target and hover nearby, waiting for their food. As humans, we have a set number of adult teeth in our bodies, and once they're gone, they're gone. But do you know that sharks continuously produce teeth throughout their lifetime? When one falls out, another one is right behind it to take its place. Kind of like a conveyor belt. In fact, some sharks can lose up to 30,000 teeth in a lifetime. Sharks have been roaming the Earth's oceans for around 450 million years. This is due to some amazing adaptations that allow them to remain top predators of their watery world. One of their coolest features is called the ampullae of Lorenzini. Now, you're probably thinking that sounds like a delicious pasta dish, but actually, it's a group of pores found on the rostrum or snout of the shark. These pores act as electroreceptors and detect even the slightest of electrical fields generated by prey or movement in the water. This is just one of the many adaptations that make sharks top predators of the sea. Looks like my time with you is up. Thanks for being jawsome, Voyagers.
Hi everyone, Jess here again. I really hope you've enjoyed meeting some of our animal care specialists and learning all about the animals within our OdySea Voyager exhibits. We pride ourselves on excellence in animal welfare, both through the care we give to the animals and through the education we provide to all of you, our guests. Together, they will make an impact and help ensure that these incredible species are around for generations to come.
Welcome back, everybody. How'd it go? Very well?